What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today I'm feeling it, man. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about this product. I've been seeing a lot of hype for it at the end of 2018 and coming into 2019. And what I'm talking about is the Soulja Boy consoles, man. I've been hearing a lot about Soulja Boy in the news lately, and I've been hearing nothing but great things about his consoles. And you know what? I'm feeling all about the hype. You know, let's just jump right into it. You know, let's try to go into his website to review some of the products that he has. You know, I believe the website is something like this. I wasn't ready for this, Maybe I typed it in wrong. Maybe I need to. You know what? I'm trying to buy the Soulja game console. I need to put the right URL in. Maybe it's SouljaGame.com. Let's try that. SouljaGame.com. And wait, why did the Nintendo website pop up? Why is it showing me 3DS games? Alright, guys. Well, since we can't review any of the great products there on his website, I figure we at least review some of his actions that he's been doing on social media. Now, before I start this video, I would like to just get out of there that I do not wish any ill will towards Soulja Boy. I see people, say they want to see his life be completely ruined. People are saying that they hope he, drop the soap in prison. People are potentially sending him death threats. I would not be surprised if there's any racism being sent his way. But basically, with this video, I just want to go over some of the actions that he's been doing and kind of give my own take on things and give my own social commentary. Before we start everything off, I just want to mention that for over a decade, actually, I just looked at the video. This video right here is actually 10 years old, so it's been about a decade. I've known that Soulja Boy has been a gamer. I remember watching this particular video back in the day, back in 2008, going to 2009, and the Soulja Boy going over his gaming setup. And I thought this video was cool. He had the Wii, he had Xbox 360s, he had some Japanese games that weren't released in America, he had a white PS3, something that wasn't officially released in America, I don't believe. So I've known for a while that he's been a gamer. Now, to start things off, we'll be starting off with his recent interview on The Breakfast Club. For those who know what The Breakfast Club is, usually it's a radio show that features a lot of prominent members throughout the hip-hop community, like Charlamagne the God, things like that. Basically like media personalities who are very into the hip-hop community. And what they do is they bring on other members of the hip-hop community, whether they're artists, singers, producers, etc. They bring them onto the show. They have an interview basically for about an hour long, and basically they ask them questions. They find out what's their latest projects coming up, things of that nature. And for this interview, Soulja Boy has said a lot of crazy things. And we can just scroll down. Just scroll down. You see that people are defending him. Like, he stole the whole interview. He's actually great. Although Soulja Boy had an answer for every time they tried disrespecting him. Charlamagne spent the first 24 minutes of this video criticizing Soulja Boy. He started making incriminating statements. He's like there's people out here, they're on Soulja Boy's side. And for some of it, whatever, He made some of his claims. I can't prove some of them. We can't prove some of them. Whatever. So I can only take him on his word for some things. But he started saying crazy things in this interview. I won't show one of the clips, but one of the clips he claims that 5 people tried to rob his house. They had AK-47s, and miraculously enough, they did not shoot him at all. In fact, he actually shot at them with his Glock, and he was able to defend his house successfully while he had other friends inside of the house. I know that if you got to crank that and you got to Superman them hoes, it'll allow you to actually have Ultra Instinct. Maybe I do need to buy the Soulja game console so I can crank that, guys. Let me know down below if you guys are trying to crank that with your consoles. But yeah, here goes one of the clips right here. Hopefully I won't get any copyright claims from YouTube for me doing this.
I got my new video game, you know what I'm saying?
They say that shit counterfeit as fuck too now.
They always hate on the black entrepreneur. They'll give props to the Asians at Nintendo, the white people at Xbox, white people at PlayStation, but a black
See, that right there is already where he messed up. He said they'll give props to the Asian people at Nintendo, the white people at Microsoft, and white people at Sony. Chief, Sony is made in Japan. Like, that's the company's headquarters there. So technically, it's the Asian people at Sony. And we're not going to pretend that these companies are just all white and all Asian. There's people in there who are Hispanic, who are African American, who are different nationalities. They don't hire people based on just the skin color. They're hiring because they need people who are qualified for the job. They probably are actually hiring more people who are skin color because they want to promote diversity. I don't see too many people criticizing that. Much rather, you're claiming that everyone is white and Asian, and it's okay for them to sell the consoles because of that.
Entrepreneur to come out with a rapper, the first rapper to come out with his own video game, they're gonna say it's counterfeit and it's this and that. They're gonna try to shit on me, but I'm gonna keep striving and doing my thing because I made $250,000 in one day.
That right there, he's talking about like he's a black entrepreneur and that this is his console and that it's counterfeit. The thing is, your console is actually found on AliExpress. You're selling it for $200, which it's not bad to. Which your drop shipping is already a great area of legality, because if you're drop shipping a legal product, you are actually colluding with the people who are selling and making this illegal product. Like for example, drug trade. Whenever there's drug trade happening across the border, obviously the people who are creating the drugs, they are the true perpetrators. But the ones who are shipping it between the borders, they are also held accountable. They may get just as long as a sentence, if not longer, because of the fact that they're the middleman of such a crime. And the reason they may get longer is because, hey, you knew very well, like, these people, and instead of reporting them to the authorities, you are helping them out. And you're the ones who are caught red-handed. Remember, the person who has their hand in the cookie jar is going to get punished more than the person who was near the cookie jar. So, we're just gonna talk about how you're technically selling a product that isn't even yours. You're claiming that you made this product, that this is yours, but in reality, this is just an emulator box that you just slapped your name on. And clearly, based on your interpretation of the product, you're not actually that well informed about what it could do. But yeah, in this interview, he's just going crazy talking about XYZ things, and I can't hate on the guy for doing what he does. I'll hate on him even more if he was a non-gamer who decided that, hey, I could probably scam some people within the gaming world. Because I'll hate on him even more. That means he thinks that our market was something exploitable. Rather, he's a gamer, and he rather, support products and create products that are for one of his passions. And I respect that. The thing is, he went about it the wrong way. And, we won't watch too much of this interview,
It's on the way.
So what games can it play?
It could play Super Mario, it could play Sega, it could play Mortal Kombat, it could play Sonic, it could play Kirby, Pokemon. It comes with 800 pre-installed video games.
That right there. Yeah, your website's taken down, and on your Twitter you said you had to boss up. So you took down the original Soulja game consoles. This only led to interpretation that, hey, Nintendo came in and they sent either a cease and desist or anything of that nature. You saw that with what I tried to do. I went to SouljaGame.com, sent me to the Nintendo website. That is a really big indicator that something's went down. You giving out this information right here, we'll get back into it in a minute. But you giving that information out on a radio show that has over 11 million YouTube views and has been shared all over social media. You've gone on record now, and there's video proof of you going on record talking about what your game console is selling, and you're also claiming that you have the licenses for that. Alright guys, so moving on, we're going to talk about some of the tweets that Soulja Boy has deleted. Because he's deleted this, we're basically just going over some of the archive stuff people have looked over, and because of that, I kind of just want to look over some of the tweets that he's put out over time. We'll start from top to bottom. I'm obviously going to, blur out, or I'm obviously not going to say anything, but I'm probably going to blur out the no words, because YouTube be playing games. The first tweet, y'all don't scare me. I'm Soulja Boy, FOH. I'm not scared of a rapper whom I never met, who was only relevant in 2007. Okay, moving on. Why y'all not bitching about the other companies selling consoles? I was actually debating on saying that word. Y'all don't want to see a black man get money, LMAO, trying to snitch on me, but I'm not doing nothing wrong. Haha, eat it. We're at 5 million in sales. He claims he's at 5 million in sales, but there's been numerous times on record people have said like, oh, you only made about $200,000. Your console. There's a new report that his console made 600 sales only. I can't verify that. There's always gonna be fake news and crazy media outlets. So I say take the information with a grain of salt. But him saying 5 million sales, and in this Breakfast Club interview, talk about making around $200,000, you can already tell that something ain't right there, Chief. Because you're selling something for $1. Even if you sold 5 million of those things that cost $1, you're gonna get more than 200,000 in profit unless you got a really bad cut out of it. So, moving on. It's so funny y'all don't know how business works. LMAO, nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, he's right. Nothing's gonna happen. Maybe I jumped the gun. Let's try it again. SouljaGame.com. Hey, something did happen. Alright. If Nintendo was going to do something, they would have the first day. Alright. We'll break these all down step by step. My console is not going anywhere. Everything I'm doing is 100% legit. Stay mad and I'll keep getting richer. Okay. We'll start from the bottom. We'll start from the end of the tweet and move on up. Alright, first things first, he claims that he's gonna keep getting richer. Only issue is, you're claiming that you're gonna get richer.
1 hour later.
Alright guys, we're back here. And yeah, on his Twitter account, he's over here talking about he's gonna get richer. He's asking for people to send him money through the Cash App. Let's just look over this tweet. All my fans, send me something. Cash App link. I will pick a random donator who sends the largest donation and give you a free Soulja Watch and Soulja console. Tweet me when you're done. Those words don't kind of match. Those words don't really match up at all. I will pick a random donator who sends the largest donation. I think people try to interpret this as if 2 people send the largest amount, he's gonna pick between those 2. But then at that point, it's not even really random drawing anymore. It's considered random is when you take an entire pool of people and you're selecting from that pool to see who wins. What he's doing right here is he's saying, all right, let's say 100 people, 100, maybe 1,000 people. Hypothetically, he sent them, $1,000. That means that out of those 1,000 people who sent them this much money, only one person is going to get the Soulja Watch and console. The watch is like, what, $20 at most, and the console was $200, so $220 is given to someone who spent $1,000 sending it to him through the Cash App. And only that 999 other people will not get one. Not to mention the other people who sent money through the Cash App. And that's not right. He words things weirdly in hopes that we will not catch this stuff. I know he's not a grammar professor, which is ironic because if you're making music, you think you would have a little taste and understanding of the English language, but nonetheless, he does not. My console not going anywhere. I'm doing everything I'm doing is 100% legit. You know what? He said everything he's doing is legit. Something went wrong. Just like this statement. He claims that he's been hacked. I don't know. I really do doubt that's the case. If it is the case, it doesn't look good for you because you could just migrate the products to your other website you have. He has 3 websites, mind you. One of them's called SouljaTech.com, and it shows none of the products on there. So things are looking a little sketchy there. And he said everything I'm doing is 100% legit. If everything you're doing is legit, why must you go on this tangent to the communities telling people Nintendo ain't gonna do anything, y'all hating, I need to step up to my level, whatever. If everything you're doing is legit, you wouldn't be trying to overstate yourself this way. And we know that it's most likely not legit because it's really hard to get the licensing for this game, especially Nintendo. There's been that recent report where they went after the couple who made Love ROMs, and they're suing them for about 12 million, I believe. I could be wrong, could be 20 million. I just know that there's a 2 in that number, and it's in the millions. They're suing the couple for running a website that allows you to download emulators. They shut down Emu Paradise, and he said if Nintendo was going to do something, they would have done it the first day. Well, the issue with that is, around the time you release your consoles was around the holiday season, and this is not big for just the average person like myself and you guys watching this, or someone like him, a once famous rapper who still has a decent amount of money, trying to run his own legitimate website, they got a million and one things they got to worry about for the holiday season. You know, make sure there's a proper amount of shipments being sent worldwide. They got to deal with, you know, customer support for their products. They got to issue out bundles. They got to mark down games, give out sales, things of that nature, do proper marketing for the holiday season. You know, they got a lot of stuff to do during that time. And I doubt the first thing on their mind is to send you a cease and desist letter the minute you uploaded your website and had your consoles on there. You know, because they got other things to do for the Christmas season. Also, you got the marketing team, you got the research, you got the legal team. You know, they're going on Christmas break. You know, because Christmas is a worldwide thing. It isn't just a thing in America. Christmas is worldwide. You know, you got a lot of people doing a lot of different things during this time period. And also, when it comes to legal issues, you know, it's not just a night and day thing where, oh, someone did something illegal, therefore we will see them in court within 24 hours. You know, I've talked to people. I've been around attorneys for most of my life. I'm not an attorney. I will admit that right now. But generally, for something big, especially something involving lawsuits, you just don't go to court. You know, the first week something happens. You know, attorneys got to make sure they got their evidence mounted. They got to make sure they got their statements made. They got to talk to the right people. You got to they got to allocate their resources properly. And same goes for the Soulja Boy side of things. You know, maybe Nintendo sent that cease and desist letter, which made him boss up. You know, there'll be a letter that is kind of threatening the individual to give him a second chance. Like, hey, we're sending this letter out to you because we will sue you, but we are giving you a chance to change your ways. So if they send a cease and desist letter, that means that this is them telling you, like, look, take down the products that you're selling that have our IPs on there, and we'll walk away from all this as nothing happened. The thing is, if he was to break that, as in selling consoles that have Nintendo games on there, they could come after him and sue him. Because a lot of people, because he did release new consoles, and he didn't market anything that had Nintendo on it. The thing is that he does have Famicom games based on the AliExpress version of these consoles. And the Famicom, for those who don't know, is owned by Nintendo. So there's a good chance that he actually will be sued. Actually, in the Breakfast Club interview, they asked him about something involving legality. He said that his lawyer said that he can't say anything about it. Yet he went on record mentioning all the games that can be played on his console. And majority of those games he listed are Nintendo first-party IPs. So, like I said, you know, legality-wise, things take time, you know. The whole issue with the whole Love ROM things, for those who grew up playing emulators on their laptops, desktops, whatever, you know that Love ROM's been one of those websites that's been up for a long time. I don't know how many years exactly, but it's one of the most recognizable, along with Emu Paradise. And Nintendo owned the rights to the Visual Boy Advance for about 4, close to 5 years now. And they just finally got to Love ROM's Emu Paradise. You know, like, these websites have been there. They've known about these websites the moment they acquired the Visual Boy Advance. And yet it took them that long to finally, like, put the hammer on these people. You know, same for Sony. Sony knew about this guy selling modded PS4s and, you know, selling them on eBay, things like that. They actually bought the PS4 from him. And when they had it in their hands and had insurmountable proof in their hands that this guy was selling modded PlayStations, they sued his ass. I think the same thing may be happening right now, because if these consoles are being dropshipped from China, you know, Nintendo could be waiting upwards to a month or longer for that to happen. If that's the case, that makes a lot of sense as to why it's taking them this long to actually sue his ass. Maybe they're just trying to get more evidence. Maybe they're waiting for him to make more sales to come after him. Maybe they're just waiting to see, like, what is happening with his newest products. But you know, judging from this website, I doubt they're gonna be waiting any longer to see what the new products are gonna be looking at. We may very well be seeing him going into a court battle really soon. And finally, he says Nintendo ain't gonna do shit. Do I need to say more? So, yeah, guys, like, this is basically what's going on with Soulja Boy. I really do hope that Soulja Boy get his act together. You know, he's talking about, like, everyone wants to see a black entrepreneur fail. Well, guess what? I'm black, and I'm criticizing you. And I'm not doing this because I'm a hater, as you say, quote unquote. I'm actually giving you information about this stuff because I'm trying to help you. You know, if Joe Schmo decided to do what you're doing and they get locked up, no one's going to bat an eye. But because it's you, you know, everyone's going to lose their minds, and people going to be making fake articles talking about, like, oh man, Nintendo is corrupt, Sony's corrupt, the business is corrupt, everyone's racist. All because you're allowing people to believe in this race card that you're throwing out there. And because of that, I just can't let that sit by. Like I said, I don't want anything bad happen to you. I will say this, if you're not smarting up and you're just gonna play ignorant and you're gonna try to be very defensive about this stuff, you're gonna get what you deserve. If you're poking a bear and the bear attacks you, you can't call animal services and ask them to put down the bear. You're the one who messed with the bear. And this bear is called Nintendo. This bear is called Sony. This bear is called Capcom. This bear is called NetherRealm. Like, you can't go out there taking these guys' games and thinking that it's yours and that you're doing everything right. Because I swear to you, you're not. And because of that, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Be sure to leave a like down below if you like this video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. Also follow the Twitter, Twitch links down below. Also check out the merchandise store. We actually got a 25% off sale going on right now as of this recording. I don't know how long the sale is going to be going on, but you guys should definitely check it out. It'll be a great time to get some merch. And like I said, guys, just crank that like button and let's Superman them hoes and let's Superman that subscribe button. Guys, I'm about to get out of here. The gate's full open and I gotta go crank that. So, bye.